how are you? Today we're so happy to be with all of you and with our special guest, Darshan Patel, who is the CEO of a social media platform that later on he will tell us more about. But also will share us more about the magnificent Indian Film Festival brought by the Embassy of India that just began a few days ago. So congratulations. And it's important
Thank
to
you.
say, thank you. And it's important to say that it's taking place here in the capital of Jalisco, Guadalajara. But first, Darshan, please tell us more about yourself. In your own words, who are you? Who is Darshan Patel?
Yeah, let's have a greetings and buenos dias or buenas tardes to everyone. Soy Hindu Tapatio, and I say that because my cuerpo, this body is Indian. I have born and brought up in India, but this alma is más mexicana. I love Mexicans, Mexicano, or in fact, I love Mexico. I live over here, and I fall, in fact, in love with Jalisco, Guadalajara. So that's why I call myself Tapatio. With that
Wait,
background, yes, thank you, Anna. And thanks for welcoming me.
it's great that you are Tapatio. You don't feel like Tapatio. You are Tapatio. You are really part of this culture. And go ahead. Sorry.
Yes. So, in fact, I moved over here in Guadalajara in 2017. And since then, I have worked for a company called Tata Consultancy Services. Got an opportunity to work with more than 350 great Mexican colleagues and learned a lot from them. In fact, during that time, I have not learned Spanish. So 5 years have gone without Spanish because all of them were knowing good English. But after that, I have started my business. And in that business of helping people, I have started learning Spanish, starting going near to the Tapatios and knowing Jalisco more. I have started traveling across first Mexico, and then have developed an interest to travel across the world, meet people. And now I'm on a mission to connect India with Mexico and Mexico with India as a cultural ambassador. And I'm working on 5 topics, that is traditions of Mexico and India, tourism, technology, teachings, and trade. Let me repeat once again, that is traditions, tourism, technology, teachings, and traditions. So I discuss normally about various topics of interest related to tourism, related to traditions, how similar India and Mexico is. And the most important part is I'm talking this about both the countries, outside both the countries. Like I have gone to USA, I've gone to Canada, I'm going to go to Australia once again, to Japan, Singapore, China, and everywhere. I'll be talking about these two great nations. And to make it memorable, I take pictures with the flag of India, Mexico, and the countries where I visit. Because flag, just like here, I'll show you, is near to my heart. I can't able to show the whole this one screen, but that's why I have kept it little slanted. But the key thing is the flag represents a love for the nation, and that's why I carry flag wherever I go. And I think that's in brief. I'll be answering, as we move on.
Oh, well, that is something really, really interesting. And congratulations. It's a great honor to have you here with us, with all of us. And something that we're really curious about, as you just said, you're a cultural ambassador and you have visited a lot of countries. In this experience, which similarities, what do we share in common?
Correct. So first and foremost, if we can see, this is an earth, or let me bring a ball. So this is an earth. And here, if we put Mexico, exactly this side is India. So if I put up, a pen down from here, drill down from here to here, we will reach to India. So one thing is, even though we are on opposite side of both the poles of this world, maybe on equator, maybe here, yeah. So India is here, Mexico is here. So this way. But the key thing is we have the similar, lifestyle to live. We have similar ways and ethos for the family bonding. We love the same drink. Almost majority of us loves Fanta.
Oh,
That's the cold Fanta because we have an environment where it's little hot, little humid. So we need a lot of drink. We are family bonded people. We smile a lot. That's what I have observed in Mexico. People smile, buenos dias, buenas tardes. Similar happens in India. If you ask, ayúdame porfa over here, please help me, somebody will definitely help you. Will not, look at surprise. Similarly, go to India. Majority of the people will help you. Uh, more or less the screen color is maroon. I don't go by colors of screen normally. uh, our speaking style, we don't have accent, we don't speak from here or nasal, we normally speak from our mouth. So that also matches a lot. Our food, so we have roti that is almost similar as tortilla or gorditas. uh, we have the salsas or what you can say curries, which is almost similar as mole here. We eat a lot of chilies here in Mexico. Also, people loves chili. We have a special bonding for cows. Here also, people likes cows definitely for eating, but but it's like one way or another, the cow is at the center of the life. So many things matches. Even our history, like the Mayan culture, pyramids, the gods, like the god of eagle, god of sun, god of moon. There are a lot many similarities, and in fact, uh, I'm reading to a book called India Mexico Similarities and Differences. And similar, I'm going to produce at end of this journey by meeting people and collecting the photographic evidence of that.
oh, congratulations. That sounds really interesting. And it's something really important because I think, as you have said before, since I met you, that these similarities forms peace and makes us reach that peace and also spread it. So that is something that I really, really admire. Thank you for doing that job and for
Mhm.
sharing that with us. And something that I would like to ask you and that we would like to know about you is what why culture? Why choosing culture? Why is this important to spread it?
Wow. So I think there are a couple of important things about human life since ancient civilization. If we think about, Aristotle and Socrates and all the philosophers, those who have invested their life. After that, there, natural disciples like Sir Isaac Newton or the scientists came. So initially, they were, interested in art and culture, and then they became a scientist. Even Charles Darwin. After that came Einstein, or in between Picasso and all that. So I'm not comparing myself with them, but whenever I meet some person, like the first time when I have met you, along with your art and culture and your expression of humanity through arts, I think I precisely remember your drawing with a lot of flowers into it and expressing the piece with use of flowers, with use of various shades of flowers. And I think that was something related to feminism. Yeah. If you can tell the name of that picture, that sculpture, or the piece of art, what was that? The first time we met.
Oh, was yeah, yeah, was made of roses, was named Colorido, colorful, in honor of my
Uh-huh.
mom, and was like it. I think we share something in common that is the colors, but also the meanings of flowers. That everything has to have flowers. So,
Flowers, yeah. And this is the season of flowers, yeah. So human needs to express themselves, and the culture is one of the common denominator amongst all of us across the world. We speak the same language. Unfortunately, this technology, these computers, these cell phones have made us so busy, so much occupied in so many things that we don't have time for that. So I use this medium to convey to the people that let's go back to the basics. Let's move little away from technology, not too far. Use it till we need it, but don't overuse it. Let's go back to our culture. Let's go back to our traditions. At that time, also people were living, but they were more happy. Let's become more happy.
Yeah, let's be more happy. I agree completely. That is something that is being uh, kind of lost with technology nowadays, and we can see it nowadays in also in young generations. I also believe that technology brings a lot of improvements for health and everything, but we're losing this social
Yes,
interaction between one another. Like this is like a something that we share, like taking time. Even though we see the screen, we are taking time, but not like
yes,
physically. So that is something that I really agree. And
correct.
Patel, what is the importance in this sense of bringing the Indian Film Festival to Guadalajara?
Yes. So I think India is one of the largest film producing nation where the expression of art, culture, vibrancy of India has been done. The age-old civilization of India has been expressed in form of artist by artist. But the movies are reaching out to a limited audience who are speaking Hindi as well as regional languages. Um, but these days, now more and more movies are being either uh, subtitled or being uh, dubbed into the regional languages. The primarily because of the scale of finance, like in this world, everything operates with the scale of finance. So it's difficult to convert a piece of art from one language to another if it is not financially viable. So, and it is becoming financially viable only if it is acceptable. So now the government of India is putting a lot of efforts with help of the Bollywood, which is producing a lot of content and which has produced a lot of content. If we go in past, if we say that it's the biggest producer of the content, it has produced a huge amount of content over the year, which can be reused or which can be used for the humanity, for the purpose which it is meant for. So, just 1 minute. So, by this way, Indian Film Festival is quite relevant, quite helpful, quite insightful, and luckily, I have seen a great interest from Mexico in culture of India, in traditions of India. People are demanding that, and to meet that demand, we are bringing this Indian Film Festival. We have done a screening of the first movie on 15th at Parque Mirador. We are finalizing the venue for the next movie. It may be 21st or 22nd of March. The date is changing because of the change in the vacation, which
Mhm.
is upcoming vacation of uh, Santa Semana
Yeah.
and then Easter. Yeah, so the extended vacation for kids is coming. Availability of staff is limited, and this is completely an outdoor cinema setup. And we have to do it in a cost-effective way so that we can offer it for free. So believe us, these movies are for free. And if my vision will go, I'll provide a lot of free things to people. But it's coming. Let the sponsor get associated with me. Let they believe in me that I am keeping commitment. People are visiting the venue, and as more people visits, as we get more love, I think more free things will come.
Yeah, that is something really, really interesting. That is something that I admire a lot. All the effort that got this film festival, that is something really, really to admire. And that is something that I really believe that helps to spread also peace, by giving also this free entrance, free admission, but getting to know more about the culture that is from, as you said, from the other continent. We were more close than that it appeared. And in this process, what is the process of selections of the movie?
Yes. So first and foremost, the movies which represents the ethos and the rich culture of India, they are being selected by Ambassador of India. The second thing is the films which are uh, easily understood, which can be easily understood by the people of uh, Mexico, and which has a rich history or a wider range of reach in terms of uh, uh, awareness. So the first movie which was selected is Bazirao Mastani, the one which has been shown day before yesterday. It was on a rich tapestry of history of India and about a king, Maratha king, who lived around 700 years ago, and his romantic love story. Uh, People may can search on internet, and it's Bajirao Mastani. I will at the end I will share the name of the movies also. The second movie is RRR, or in Spanish called Are. And that movie is an Oscar nominated and winner movie for a special category of its soundtrack or music. So and it is very beautifully directed movie. And the third movie is called Tanhaji. So Are represents the British era, and Tanhaji once again a story of a warrior who lived for the nation. So it reminds like French Revolution or Spanish Revolution kind of thing, and how people used to go and fight against the Mughal Empire at that time, how they were patriotic, and that feeling of patriotism, culture, and rich background, and the set is been represented. If you allow, I'll able to even present a part of the movie clip also during the session for upcoming
Oh,
movie.
yeah, yeah.
So
Go ahead, go ahead.
let's try. Yeah. So I'll try to share my screen if you can make me co-host. But really, these things are at a heart of our selection of the movie.
There you go.
Yes, now
Go.
I'm a host, so let me share a particular part of the screen,
Thank
and
you.
uh, hopefully you are able to see the screen.
Yeah.
So let me play a bit of it. So this is the grand set, and you can see uh, how it has been arranged. So this is about Maratha warriors, and let me see if I can show you some song. Yes. The brief synopsis of it. There is a lot of things to see and to watch this. I recommend the viewers to come to the movie place. I think this time we are going to arrange at Chapultepec. So it's a center of the city, and there are a lot of commutation options are available. So do come and enjoy. Either it will be on 21st or 22nd of March.
Oh, thank you. We will be there. Thank you for sharing this beautiful and gorgeous movie about these ancestral traditions. And that is something really interesting what you just said. India has a cultural background from from centuries ago. It's not something new. It's something that has been consolidated with love, with effort, and also with a love of different like rulers also. And I think that is something
Correct.
that is really interesting to get to know, to read more, and to see it by the movies that you selected with a lot of love and that you brought here. And that is something really amazing. So thank you for sharing it. And we'll sure we will be there. We're gonna be in vacations. We love movies. I mean everything everything we got in there. And something, for example, when talking about movies, what is something that we as foreigners, as Mexicans, we need to know about the movies, about the culture before watching them?
Perfect. So what I recommend is take the title of the movie, go to IMDb or any website which can give details about that. Uh, Read some reviews, read about the synopsis of the movie. So whenever you come, along with the subtitles, you know a little background of it. If you wish to go one level deep down, search about that era, learn that bit history of that place, because all three are historical movies. They represent rich history and culture. If you pick up some historical words from there, try to explain or try to understand the meaning of that, I think that will add a lot of value to your knowledge. Basically, we not only learn about history through the movies, we don't only get the messages or entertainment through the movie. Sometimes the movies become life changing message itself. So let's have a balance between an entertainment and infotainment. So we get entertainment as well as infotainment. And if you have like little son or daughter and want to educate, this is for audience. And if you want to come with that, even give them small exercise. I have a website that is called CWG, that is CWB, that is Colors Without Borders, just like Doctors Without Borders, Colors Without Borders, and wherein I allow the foreign nationals across the world, wherever I'm going to visit, to download certain pictures from India, which can be colored by their kids, and they can submit us if they want, or they can use it as a coloring book. With your permission, Anna, I can display that also if just if you can give me time.
Yeah, yeah, of course, go ahead. This space is for you.
Yes. So I'll explain you in a bit that this CWB is a platform which allows people to express themselves in terms of colors. And so when we have talked about the music, art, and now comes colors. So this is Color Without Borders, and explore, learn, and connect through arts. All the countries which I'm going to visit, and these are the steps on how to take part into it. And these are the drawings which are been done by various kids. From this one is from Institute Thomas Jefferson, but there are a lot many schools they have taken part, and they have drawn different art of India and taken benefit from it. And you can see which kind of drawings are there in terms of catalog. So this is the catalog of Indian theme, Colors Without Border. And we are going to have a lot many other themes like France, Russia, and Ukraine. Uh, Ukraine, even from London. So this is the theme of India and various god, goddesses, emblem of India. This is Natraj. What is its meaning? And this is going to be in Spanish also. Right now it is in Hindi. Sorry, in English. Buddha, Lord Ganesh, and these are extent means great coloring themes which are being chose based on various difficulty level. So even a small kid of 3 to 4 years to a gentleman like me can enjoy the coloring, and will definitely able to know more about Festival of India, that is Holi, or the Festival of Brothers and Sisters called Raksha Bandhan, Festival of Color called Diwali, and dances of India, and lot many things. So I'm offering a holistic package into one to know India, and I invite everyone to be part of this contest. And this work I'm going to do for long duration. I have a longer duration span of um, having interest in both the nations. So I'm Mexican, as I have said, I'm a Tapatio, Hindu Tapatio, and I wish my brothers and sisters, hermanos and hermanas from Mexico joins with me and spreads word for this.
Oh, thank you. Sure, we will. Can we have your social media or something in which we can get in touch with you for this?
Yes. So the simplest way to reach me is hashtag Hindu Tapatio. Easily can be remembered because there is no one other than me who calls himself a Tapatio who is Hindu or from India. So hashtag Hindu Tapatio is the easiest way. The another one is Patel Mexico, and más fácil, Patel, that is pastel sin S, pastel sin S, Mexico.
Oh, that is great. And something that I really, really like about what you just said is that painting and drawing doesn't have an age. So that is something that I really enjoy, and also that borders doesn't have a color. It's just like they doesn't exist in a way. It's like more political structure that doesn't exist. So I think something that you just said, like in the Tapatio, we are all brothers, sisters. We are a family in a way. So that is something I really appreciate this point of view of
True.
life. That is something really really enjoyable, and I think that gives a lot of sense and significance to the soul. That is something that I really believe. And in this sense, what would you like us to know about India? Something that you can say, like, this is something that you can only know when you are in there.
Wow. So India is something to feel about. It's not just to know and read and watch and observe on YouTube. There are, trillions of data, terabytes of data is available. Even it cannot be watched in movie. You need to be there, enjoy the hustles of every day. India is crowds. India is people all around. India is, becoming carefree and going carefree. If you go with a lot of concerns and bag attached, you will just able to touch India. You will able to do a prover or taste India. You will not able to enjoy India. If you want to enjoy India, go carefree. Uh, Lot of security concerns are not there. It's beat on a higher side. Even policemen moves there without guns. They have only stick in the hand to control the crowd, and they are controlling 150 crore people. 1.8 billion people are being controlled by police who doesn't have guns. Imagine the gun is not allowed to a normal people. So it's a safe country. Some apart, just like anywhere in the world, needs to be gone with caution. So it's a friendly nation, and a lot of culture, a lot of history, a lot of traditions everywhere. Stories are everywhere. So India is about stories. You will find a place every 10 kilometers which has a story, which has a magnificence, which is larger than life in one way or another. So going to India is like, even for Indians, feeling surprised, feeling blessed. And in a one life, you cannot explore entire India. So even an Indian cannot explore. I have tried spending 6 months there, and further 6 months, more months I'm going to go, but I'll hardly cover 2 or 3% of India, even less than that. So to know even the most important part of India, you will take time. India is large. It's not just a country; it's a continent itself. And 1.8 billion people, 1.8 billion stories. It's 1/8 of the planet Earth coming together in the little place of a land, which is 10 times more than, even less, means around 8 to 10 times more than Mexico. But there are 15 to 20 times more people than Mexico. So all this is making India unique. And we can say, if you wish to really enjoy the humanity, go India and live there at least for 2 months to three. And genius people, they have done it. Steve Jobs is one of the example, but many more have done it. Many more stories are there on internet, and many more can be searched by every individual. So do enough research. That is my another recommendation about India, and then just go ahead and visit India.
Oh, sure we will. We will take our whole life to visit it because I mean we have to start since we are a child because it's something that you just said is a continent itself. It's a lot of stories, it's a lot of friendly people, lovely people. So something that you just said, something that I just really loved about this is with this writer Octavio Paz that went to India, and his whole perception of life changed there with the culture, peaceful,
Mhm.
to be peaceful and to live with not only with material things but also with spiritual things. And can you tell us more a little bit about this platform called World, Mitra? What is this about?
Mitra. Yes. Yeah. So the world Mitra is made up of two words. There is world, mundo, and Mitra, that is amigo. So amigo el mundo is the meaning of this. And as I'm traveling, it is getting significance and acceptance. Right now, still it is the word is still not that much accepted. That's why I am using this common hashtag, Patel Mexico, or uh, Hindu Tapatiyo. But as I move on, World Mitra can be an identity in itself, which is equivalent to spreading peace, love, harmony across these 100 nations where I'm going to visit, where my sole purpose is going to be use the existing mechanisms which are being created, like the organization like Rotary, Lions Club, the institutions like Scout and Guide, the policias or the bomberos and Red Cross and many other organizations. So along the way, we will find out the ways of how to associate with them, how to contribute, how to provide a free content to them, which is quality content, which can augment them to spread this word message of love, peace, and harmony through an established structure. So believe me, I'm not going to recreate any huge institutions once again. I'm going to sit along with this and create a collaborative environment where, with a limited staff, we will provide endless content in terms of art and culture and love, traditions, and that can be consumed.
Oh, whoa, that is really, really awesome. Congratulations. That is
Mhm.
something that is really, really amazing. And as it is said in this website, in World Mitra, friend of the world, I think it's something really awesome because it's like learning, share, and growing. So that is something really I love. So thank you for sharing that. And can you please tell us, going more deeper, which one has been a satisfaction in your life?
Yes. So the primary goal, since I have graduated just like at young age of yours or little younger than you, my core objective was to learn as much as possible and to share with my colleagues within, say, 15 days. So whatever I've learned, I wanted to share and grow together. That was my ambition or a mission. And how it has helped me today, I look back and see every day or second day, I get a call or a message from someone to whom I have still kept connected. That Darshan, you are the one who has, guided me in this way. You have helped me. You have guided me for promotion. You have, consoled me when I was going through a rough patch in my life. When I was going, so this is the kind of larger than life satisfaction, not image you will get, but satisfaction you will definitely get when you try to learn and share. And in this world, believe me, people are getting so much self centered, and not because of them, as we have discussed, because of technology. Technology is making everything available here. Other than eating, everything be done on phone. You can order pizza, it can get delivered to your home. Only thing you have to eat, that's all. And probably in future, artificial intelligence will make it possible that eating also is can be outsourced. You just have to breathe. I think breathing will not be. You have to keep breathing. Remaining everything computer will be doing. And that will become a life which is completely mechanized. Rather than that, this is my feeling, as you have asked me, that going one level deep down, uh, this is the main purpose of World Mitra, that your friend in need indeed has gained this knowledge, has started this very early, and I wish to continue this. I have taken retirement from active work, so I'm no more taking projects which gets my attention, because I cannot ride two horses at the same time. I
Mm.
cannot keep on working and keep moving, traveling. I'll do injustice to any one of them. So to generate revenue, I have found that my project themselves will be a money making avenue. So I'll explain you that with an example. My recent project is this Indian Film Festival. I'm going to make a very little money from that, from sponsors. So whatever I'm going to gain, I'm going to give it to the broadcaster. But I've told him also that you also make the money which is absolutely must and necessary. So we will all survive. I'll get my petrol money, you get your all absolute necessary money, and we'll do little bit of community service. So now back to back, there is another program coming for yoga, World Yoga Day. And so many more things are going to come, and at each stage, people are associating. And I would like to compliment some of my friends, those who have joined with me, those who have said that Darshan, we will help you monetarily because at least you are doing the work by quitting the job. We are not able to do that.
Yeah, wow, that is something that I really, really, I mean, I admire you a lot and all these beautiful causes, because as you said, making these events have a cost, you know, by electricity, bringing the equipment, the vehicles, you know, and all this, the transport. And I that is something really, really to admire. That is just like the elements of things. It's not gonna be for something else. So that is something that congratulations. Not everyone thinks like that. And I think that if we all get to think like that, it will be a different world. Starting by technology. Just taking technology, as you just said, like for probably like these reunions to greet one another, not matter the borders or the distance. But as you just said, we're gonna end. I hope not, because like breathing, you know, it's something natural that we have to do with non technology. I mean, but yeah, in this sense, something that you would like to add to say.
So I think the additional thing is what I wish to say is uh, a person needs to have least possible expectations from the world. Less the expectations, more happy you will be. And it has been explained n number of times in many books and movies and periodicals and in history. But you will not able to achieve till you start doing something which is beyond yourself, because the expectation only comes in a picture when you are doing something extra. When you are doing something for your paycheck to paycheck, the expectations are also just for paycheck. But start doing something extra for this world, something extra for your family, friends, for those who are underprivileged. Just start, go doing it. You will feel that what is that expectation, or what is that, doing a job without asking for thank you. And I think that will make you a far more mature human being compared to what you are in your daily life. And experiences adds, that makes 1 plus 1 is equal to 11, not just 2.
Ooh,
So experience life.
thank you so much for your time, Darshan. It is always a great honor and a great pleasure. Thank you for sharing your thoughts, your experience, your knowledge, and all the things that you have seen through this amazing journey that is called life. And well, we invite you to go to the Indian Film Festival that will take place this 21st or 22nd. And check out all the social media, so be attentive to that. And also, we invite you to check more about all the programs that are in World Mitra and CVW.
Or
So don't miss
Hindu
it out.
Tapati.
Yeah, use the hashtag. Use the hashtag. We have to use it. We have to use technology for a great good. And well, thank you so much for taking the time, and see you in the next one.
See you. Thank you. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.